Well, hello. Welcome back. Okay, cool. Sorry, my headphones weren't actually plugged into the where it needed to go. Hello, Alt. Welcome back to the stream. Always good to see you. If I can speak English, that'd be great. Hope you're having a good day. But today we're gonna be playing quite the game. Whoa, that's loud. We're gonna be playing I missed the other to recharge my energy. Ah, really? Well, you missed out on more Furina. That's okay though, that's fine. Wow, this game is really loud. I'm just gonna lower this down. Is that a good volume for you? Is that a good volume for you, Alt? I just want to make sure that I'm not blowing your ears out. I'm not blowing everyone's ears out. Okay, cool. As long as you can hear me and you can hear the game at the same time, then I think everything will be okay. What do we want to play on? Oh, like super clear? You want to play on nostalgia? 1280 by 720? A little bit blurry. We want to play on 16 by 9? And a regular aspect ratio? Or just regular... No, we'll just do that. 1920 by 1080. It doesn't matter. Now this does include the trilogy. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All, as well as Trials and Tribulations. Have I heard the leaks for Genshin? I have not. So let's get going on episode 1. The first turnabout. Oh, bloody statue. Damn, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Who is it? Who are you? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh, of course. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Ah, yes, the panic. The pure panic. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. They are really trying to keep up with HSR and WUA, like bro, free 5-star every year and from now on. And a way to choose the artifacts you want, like HSR, well, you know, that's just what happens when your game sucks. That's what happens when your game falls behind and everyone now knows what they want out of a game, and now that the other games have it, oh, sucks for you. You gotta play catch up now. Oh, the music is so nostalgic. Dang. So I'm gonna get saving for the number 1 Fatui. You do that. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Mia. Who's Mia? Oh. Mama Mia. How you doing, Chief? Phew. Glad I made it on time. I'll have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Wait, tab. Court record. Oh, attorney badge. No one will believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy! Cindy seems to be our victim here. Time of death, 7:31, between 4 and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Blunt head force trauma is what it looked like. I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Well, I'm not like normal people, Mia. I think you gotta understand that. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Yeah, it says I'm the best attorney around. That's what it says. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Ah. I mean, you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Oh. Well, that's good. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Wow. If that's our friend who we're helping out here, he has no faith. He has zero faith in the friend who he asked to go, who asked to help him. Death, despair! Oh, okay. Okay, dude. Alright, you can calm down. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, only a little bit. Nick, Butts. Butts. His name's Butts. Alright, Buttman, Mr. Butt. Hey there. His name's Larry. Larry Butts. What an interesting name that they've made for the time. Strongest man in Tevat, Zaddy Capitano. Don't have any clue as to who that is, so... Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Well, you certainly look like you are. It's all over. I'm finished. Bro, have faith. Can't live in a world without her. Who took her away from me? Oh. Dang, bro has no faith in me. That's not it. Bro's just going through a breakup. He's going through it. Who took my baby away? A person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh, it's his girlfriend. Okay. Well, at least it's not like fiance level, right? We already saw that he fought with the Pyro Archon. Nice. The newspapers say it was you. Ah, he's the alleged murderer of Cindy. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Blunt head force trauma victim. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Nice! What good friends at school you have, Larry. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Nice. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Well, we all know that one guy who does. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. Looks like he's gonna be a cryo. I already have Eula as a cryo though, so I'm not... Meh. Meh. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Let's get to it then. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Gavel, gavel. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Payne? Max Payne? The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous, Your Honor. Just excuse the, wet pants that I'm gonna have soon. I'm very nervous. I might pee my pants. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, right? Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust the volume, game volume a little bit. It seems like it's almost too low. That should be okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Words of wisdom. Words to live by. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Great. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. What do we have in terms of evidence? Time of death. The end of July, between 4 and 5 p.m. Blunt head force trauma. Loss of blood. That's what we're going to focus on. The loss of blood part. Huh? Oh, the defendant is Larry Butts. Keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's I didn't forget, Phoenix. What are you doing? Hi, Mia. Yes, I am. You don't even know the victim's name? Nah, it's not important. I didn't know the girl, so it's not like it's important. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. It's, I just forgot. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, no, Mia, don't say that. Victim's name is listed in the court record. It's... Press tab to check it at any time. Yeah, I know what it is. It's Cindy. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. I just did. It just says Cindy. Oh, wait. Let's go to R. Cindy Stone. Okay. That's right. There's evidence and then there's profiles. I forgot about this. Cindy Stone. The only bad part is that he looks like he's gonna use a claymore. Well, it's because it's the best weapon in the game. The Pyro Archon and him are gonna be my only claymore. Fair enough. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Hit with a blunt object. Blunt head force trauma. Gets a lot of people. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I don't see a problem with that either. Because I don't feel relaxed. You don't have to feel. Just gotta play the part. You gotta fake it till you make it. Until then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The statue of the Thinker. Found lying on the floor next to the victim. Nice, nice. I see the court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to... Oh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Absolutely not. I was ready for this the moment I started doing the Archon quest for Fontaine. We just did this. I just finished that part of it today. I'm ready for another court case, man. Put me in. Put me in the game, coach. Chief. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Yeah, I have a feeling he will say something unfortunate, though. That's the problem I'm having here. Oh, look at that 60 frames, dude. Smooth. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Watch it, buddy. We're great together. Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra. Something ain't right here. Those are the exact things you don't want to say, my friend. Yeah, they did. Wasn't dumb, she just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me, ever. Oh, the copium. The copium. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. Lies. Slander. Passport from the United States of America? It's weird, that's weird, because this game was developed in Japan. This is a Capcom game. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Fair enough. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of July, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh. Yeah, that's normal. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. Yeah, dude. It's fairly, unfortunately, common, depending on who you are. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yeah. Unfortunately. She's got the streets. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... This is irrelevant. I had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Yeah, idiot. Trying to get your silver tongue. Irrelevant. That cheating she-dog. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna help you. So much. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Right. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes. Quite. This is not looking good. Alright, we gotta keep pressing. We gotta dig up any little detail. I'm gonna assume this one's kind of straightforward and kind of easy because it's the first one. Like I said, I haven't played this in a really long time, so... Yeah, no. My skills might be a little rusty, but I did warm up with Genshin this morning in the Trial of Fontaine. Oh, maybe I did, maybe I did. Well, that's not what you're supposed to say. Just answer honestly, dude. Tell the truth, boy. I was there, I went. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Why does he sound like a California surfer dude? Like, she wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Oh! Such a high-pitched objection. I don't know if I like that. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. How would you know? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. It's bad. Nah, it's not too bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Ah, yes. I don't like this guy. I mean, obviously we know that he's the one who did it, but... Also, the one thing I've always loved about this game is the fact that there's always a pun. There's always a pun in here somewhere. And Frank saw it is an obvious pun. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw it. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Testimony, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment, then I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Is that so? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Well, you're gonna have to. We are gonna have to. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone at the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, actually, hold on. Some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Alright, well the murder was supposedly done... Wait. If the murder was done at... Wait a second, if the murder was done at 1 a.m., but her time of death was between 4 and 5, and then... Huh? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. This is it. You're gonna get into the action. The meat and potatoes. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies. What? Gonna be lurking in place in Wua? Alright. You do that. I will be right here for a while. The client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. The music in this game is so good. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key now, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record tab and find out the contradictions in his testimony. Well, one of them is going to be really obvious. I just pointed one out. Door, when I saw, I thought... Yeah, okay. Something. Time of death between... This one! Objection, boy! It makes no sense. Found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Frank, Lee, I find that hard to believe, Frank. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Ah, the music of victory. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Yeah, explain it to me, boy. Oh, that. Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No, he clearly stated that he truly remembered his, he stated that he remembered exactly what time it was. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Yeah, you don't say. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. This is true. This is true. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give her testimony again? Yeah, you want to tell the whole truth? That you did it in a state of panic or something? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You heard the time! What? Yeah, but there was a blackout, what? That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. There was a blackout, dude. There was a blackout. May cross-examine witness. There's... I know what to do. Yup, we got it. There's a blackout between noon and 6. Why would you say... This dude... Uh-huh. Brother, I gotta rank... I gotta get SS ranked 12 times. Yeah, good luck with that. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yes, you idiot. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Yeah, I gotta work on that event too. I was gonna actually do that after this. Ah, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Yeah, his toupee was coming off. My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Haha, you saw it? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? Guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Stop it. Let me see this. I want to see this clock. It's rather heavy. Okay. Well, we already did that. Let's see. What can I do? What should I do? What do you mean by you saw it? See, how could... You can see how... Be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only just remembered that table clock. Table clock? Talking about this, This is the first I've heard of it. Murder weapon. The killer used it... A murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of the testimony or something? How did you know it was a clock? It's just a statue. All we know is that it's a statue. So, what you telling me here, boy? Is that you did it? That's what I'm hearing. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, the music's kicking in! Let's get it! What? You, with your objections and your evidence? Who do you think you are? I'm Phoenix Wright, bitch. Study up. I saw it there, okay? It was a clock. I mean, it's not a clock. I may, yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah, how... I got 5 mil and 1 wish and only got S rank? Oh, heck yeah, dude. I love it. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, I'm still only getting A ranks, man. I'm not even close to getting S ranks yet. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Oh, I just got it. Oh, nice. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, you want to do the low-paying ones with characters with OP stats? Yeah, I just don't have that many OP stat characters yet. They're still just leveling at this point. I've been trying to do those ones, though. I'll probably focus more on it after I get done with this game. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. I don't know about that one, old man. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. Now he's losing it. He's losing it. What? Ew, that's so gross. It was him, I tell you. It was him. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Yeah, he's lost his composure. You lost. Order in the court. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. What do you mean? What do you mean there's not a shred? I've been presenting it this entire time. Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. Hey! Ah, I love the music in this game. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh! 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 As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! 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 You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Ah, that's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Well, I don't know why I don't know why you're sweating bullets if you're so innocent. You lawyers are all slime. Oh, even your guy. Wow. I think I would drop you as a client if you called me slime, if I was an attorney. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. Sorry, Butts. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Hey, Mia. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think. But it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out of the box. Try thinking out of the country. We still haven't used the passport. Trying to final prize, get the wheel game in the event. I gotta try to get that too. Think through it. Think yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Wait, don't we have everyone's ages? Mia, 27. Larry, 23. Cindy, 22. Winston Payne, age 52. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Discovered Mr. Stone's body. Newspaper salesman who saw Larry flee the scene. Supposedly. Apparently it's a super good prize or something. Oh, I'll have to try and grind that event then. Because the lower prices are still really good. Awesome. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Promise! Hey, how you doing? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words, let's see you pull this one off. Hi, am I welcomed here? Is all not allowing me back? No, you're still welcome here. You're very welcome here, promise, don't you worry. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is running slow. The passaporto. Came in from Paris. The time difference would be astounding. Take that! Welcome back, promise. I welcome you with open arms. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Would I hug you? Probably. I don't mind hugging people as long as you're not covered in paint or something. 3 out of 12 SS, I think I'm cooked. Nah, you'll be fine. Just keep it up. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. What if I'm covered in paint? If you're covered in paint, I will probably put a piece of plastic in between myself and you. I don't know. Would you still love me if I was a worm? No. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say Mr. Did It? Oh, he's got jokes. Phoenix got jokes. Oh, and he's foaming and he's dead. Well, it was a double body bag, I guess. He just had a stroke or a seizure or something. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away. Oh, okay, I guess he's still alive then. That's fine. I guess that's fine. Very well. Mr. Wright? How are you doing today, Promise? Your Honor, I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go! Awesome. And with that, this court is adjourned. First trial was a complete, clean sweep of a success. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Wow. Your first reaction is to just murder somebody? August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. It was only a 4-hour court trial? I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. I can't tell if that's something good or bad. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Oh, come on, dude. You're free to go. Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. Why? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy, Windy... Oh. Oh, stop. My Cindy's gone, man. Gone forever. Yeah, that's what death is. She was... Yeah. Whatever. Anyways. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Oh, that's nasty. Harry Butts. Innocent. Harry Butts has been released from the courtroom, being found not guilty during today's trial. Thanks, I really owe you one. Alright, Larry. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? Alright, dude. You need to calm down. Oh, no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present for me? Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Memento mori. Alright, Nick. So can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. I can believe it. Because it happened. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Chill, Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought we were done with that. I thought that was done and over with. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Is that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. What's she talking about? The statue, idiot. Take that! And shove it in his face! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Guess it's time to build Changli. I have a lot of echoes I can throw on Changli. I need to reconfigure her, a couple of her echoes. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Changli about to get 6250? Nice. Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Never ever. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Wise words from Mia. Something about these games from back then just always tried to have a positive spin on life. Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to an innocent butts. Let's go! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Hey! We got in, boys. We got in. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. What a friend. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And the promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. No, not Mia! Not Mama Mia. Yes, let's go to the next one. What? Huh? We'll overwrite this one, I guess. Yeah. I didn't even realize that I got... Back in 2020... I bought this in 2020? I don't even remember doing that. Okay. Oh, my ears. Oh, my ears. Okay. Hello, this is Maya. Maya? Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Wow, okay. Gonna do it like that. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Oh! This is the clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore. Oh, come on, everyone likes toys. My most favorite toy right now is my computer. It's really expensive. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Burger. Burritos. Oh, burgers, hey! I could go for a good burger. Actually, I only said burger because that's the only thing I could think of when it comes to Japan and wanting to get something good is burgers. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal! Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ah, that's such an annoying beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. It's only a few months down the line. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker. That swallowed all those papers. How could you know? Oh. Are you not cogniferous of my back? Cogniferous, wow. This dude's got quite the vocabulary there. Gotta pay attention to that. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh. No! Not again! Oh. Mr. Pink Suit. Why is it always the brightly colored suits that get in trouble? Red, white, blue. Frank in the, like, magenta. This guy in a bright pink. It's always the pink suits, man. It's always the weird suit colors. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Gotta examine everything. Smell blood, that can be good. I have to check. Okay, okay, we'll get out of this. We'll just go move into the office. That smell. Blood. Sobbing. Sis. Someone's there. Oh, that must be Maya. Chief? 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 Chief! It's a good old Metal Gear Solid there. Oh! And she's gone. Passed out. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh, Mia. Her body was still warm. That's a fresh kill if the body's still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly, it began to fade. Damn, we only got to see her for one part of the game! Until finally she was cold. Chief. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I think her lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again. But it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken in the back of the room. Ah. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Oh hey, there is one thing. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Well, we gotta look at other stuff too, you know. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. It feels pretty good to sit into. Alright, fair enough. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor, and they seem to be the remains of the glass light stand. Yes. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this game. Yeah. Painful look. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just gotta make sure that we're getting all of the, rest of the stuff. Oh, yeah. The window. Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This is a piece of paper with... is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Gruesome. I think that's enough snooping around for now. No. Large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel. Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Okay. What else is here? A computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email, and she picked up this ancient model from some garage sale for practically nothing. Hey, if it works, right? All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. As you should. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. I imagine. No clues here. Alright, monkey, I'm back. Welcome back. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. Someone screaming from outside the window. Well, hello there. You must be his accomplice. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The two pink colored dressed people are definitely gonna... What? Perfect normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Yes. That's a pretty good principle, actually. I had over 1,600 stored Trailblazer power. Nice. This is gonna take a while to use. I believe it. Is that all the evidence we have here? I think so. No clues here. What do we have? Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. A B-bar. Mia Fey. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Well, I don't doubt that. About the woman in the window. No? Okay. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. No, she wouldn't have. Yo! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh. Poor Maya. Maya Fey. Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? No. Doc, what happened? Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. Sis. But she was already dead. Okay. Chief's sister? I'm her younger sister. You were here visiting this late at night? Yep. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? It was the clock. It was the thinker. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood, and she wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? That's a good question. Oh, Maya. She's too adorable. I would sis write my name. Now I've done it. Uh-oh. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! FBI, open up! Hey. Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay. Are you a gumshoe? Are you actually a gumshoe? What an odd name. Yeah, I know, right? We received a report from the building across the way. See, got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Yep. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa, excuse me! This word Maya here, does it mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Alright, Dick. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. How do you know it's the killer's name? Killer. I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Oh. He likes to jump to conclusions now, doesn't he? Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. Had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Well, yeah, that makes sense. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Well, you know. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Yep. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? Might have. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. I feel so bad for Maya. And I've also heard about you. She cheered up quick. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? No. No, we made it out alive. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. You know me. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who got to go. Who... Now... Blah, blah, blah. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more oh, thanks, Mia. That is unless you want to be found guilty. Thanks, Mia. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't sit by and watch. But I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Alright, let's ask about this thinker statue. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Yes, I did. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. This was lying next to Chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought those were pieces of a broken light stand. Potentially. This HSR event is making me take these pictures of these Lord trash cans. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Huh. We'll have to keep that in mind next time, then. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? Yes. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it, too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did. Yeah, well, that's gumshoe. What is that gonna do? The attorney badge. Should I show this to her? Make her feel better about existence? Nah. Alright, Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? That's what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Huh. Religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. That's not strange! Come on, Nick. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see, that morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. I forget that phones once upon a time actually did used to record your calls. Sometimes I wish I did record calls, because there are sometimes things that that is said in phone calls that you want to remember. But you can't do it anymore, because they don't do that anymore. Your cell phone. Suppose you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone. Yes, let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Well, we'll have to go pay him a visit now, won't we? Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Yes, please. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? She's such a sweetheart. Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Day of the crime. Again? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is... is talking about it. I don't know if that makes it any better or worse, honestly. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. Oh, that's right. When did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Yeah, for now. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Yeah, don't forget, she's in training, Phoenix. Well, you can't contact Maya's spirit, then. You can't just ask who killed her. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Well, we tried. What's up? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay. Alright, Nick. Taking the words right out of my mouth. I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Yeah, no. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. I think that's really it. How about this guy? This guard monitors the visitor's room. Has moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. That's it, okay. Well, we gotta get any clues that we can to help us. Alright, Maya. We'll be back. I'll go to the office real quick, actually. September 6th, the Fae & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, the guy who we met last night. You're that Butts guy. No. I'm the guy that helped Mr. Butts. Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He wasn't a killer. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. Kind of. I'm back in Too Lazy to do the events. I'll do the woo-wah events. That's about as much as I'm gonna do, honestly. Now I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, the name... Get the name right. Yeah, a gumshoe, also if you guys don't know, a gumshoe is apparently what they call a private detective way back in the day. So all these names are really punny. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes. Alright. Alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. We got business here, you better do it quick. Who thinks I'm Maya's lawyer? Too lazy to only do the woo events? Well, I don't have the HSR event areas unlocked, so I can't do it even if I wanted to. Mia! About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Yes. And don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Time of death 9/5 at 9 PM, caused single blunt force head trauma. Death was instantaneous. Maya. What about Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. I don't know about that one. I'll play Genshin more when it's actually on HSR and Wuwa's level. I'll play it because I'm catching up with all of the Archon quests, and that's really it. What? Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Mr. Miles. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. What do you mean? Don't know him. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor and doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Well, probably because he is barely human, gumshoe. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a pretty good lawyer, too. I have a perfect record so far. 1-1. One case, one win. Let's go. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. That is impressive. That is very impressive. I think the summer event ends in like 20 days. You can check date for me. Because I'm saving my days for the returner gifts. Oh. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm streaming right now. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Of course. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal obsession, is what I would say. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Me either. Yeah, when you stream Genshin, you can check for me. Or you can look at the VOD. You can look at the VOD that I have from this morning's stream. There's broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Yes. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Piece of paper next to the victim was there, yeah. The one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Maya wrote it. Okay. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. He's onto me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Hold up, I need to find a manga to read while lurking. If I tell him what I want, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, I'll just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. A cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's, a cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. You didn't check the recordings? Man, what a detective you are. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah. I'll be leaving. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Already done. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. A witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I don't know if these are just clever names or if they just felt like being a little bit lazy. Especially with the April May. Everything else, actually no, everything else is funny. The April May just feels a little lazy. But I don't know what their reasoning behind it was. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Yeah, you're loyally tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Yep. I guess I should know better than to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Wondering, do you know anything about that statue? That's a murder weapon. Sorry, I wish I'd never seen this thing. Fair enough. Hey, you! Do you want to take a look at this? What's that? Sorry, pal. I've got no info for the likes of you. Right, okay. Yeah, everything's done there. A plant! Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta? Cordyline stricta. Huh. It looks like a red dragon tree, except it doesn't have the red on it, obviously. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Yeah. Oh, that's all we can see here. Okay. Oh, a painting. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Yes, you do. Alright, let's see what else is here. I think that's it. Let's go to... Let's go talk to the witness. Wow, this is quite the luxury hotel room. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm officially scarred by that woman and I no longer want to play this game. That was really creepy and I don't like her. Just kidding. I don't like her. I don't like this. Hi. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Moment of self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. He's a detective. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. She's pretty, unique. Yeah. Unique is definitely the word I would use. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. You can try. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That's probably gonna be us, my guy. Well, if her phone was tampered with, there's a screwdriver or something right here. Yeah. Whoa! And a feisty one here. Oh. Bad boy! Why? You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Well, to be fair, you look extremely weak, so I feel like it wouldn't really be a problem. Upset? I thought she was gonna explode. Well, she kinda did. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. Could it be a wiretap? Champagne? Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's Faye & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Another poster. Still scene painting. Maybe still life? Yeah, it is still life. One of those hanging on the wall. Flowers are fake. Maybe later. Yeah, when she's not here. It's a bed. It's recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright, is that it? I think so. Okay. So... what do you witness? You think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound like a lawyer in the movies. You sound like you're really stupid. Like a man with a big vocabulary. I hate this. I hate this. Better not encourage her. Yeah, no. Do you know... you know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Well... yeah, it's expected. But you just... who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? Sure. Whatever gets you to say your name. You know, you're cute when you blush. I hate you. You can shut up now. You can go to jail now, or something. Believe me, this is the first time in my life that I blush this much. Wow, okay. Phoenix ain't very popular with the ladies, I see. Alright, can you just tell me what it is that you do? Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. No, not really. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, hmm? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Well, we got her name, at least. What do you think about this? Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you information in good conscience? Me, the witness, just like in the movies? Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. You don't want to say nothing, which makes sense. Alright, I guess I'll leave then. Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Mr. Grossberg! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. That's me. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Yes, I am. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy. How come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? Yes. Ugh, I'm yawning. Oh, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey. What's with that face? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Cha-cha-cha. He's dancing. He's doing the cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Yeah. How did you know? How do you know? Excuse me while I just drink a lot of water. Gotta stay hydrated, you know? What do I tell Maya? Well, let's see what he's got in his office at least, huh? The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive mahogany bookshelves with expensive books. Is he just a lawyer for show? A solid mahogany desk, the wood has been polished to a deep luster. Table for clients. Lighters made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah. Apparently, an expensive potted plant. No idea what plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. Judging by what we have here, seems like it. Alright, let's see. What you gotta say, boy? How can you just refuse? Please tell me, why don't you take the case? Before I even asked, you knew what I was gonna say. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. Why don't you have time to argue with you anyway? I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. What? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this particular case. Oh, is it because Edgeworth, the most feared prosecuting lawyer? Mia. How did you know Mia? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Yeah, okay, that painting. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even I wasn't gonna. I can't. I'm poor, bro. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. No, we are not buying. Okay, so he really doesn't want to say anything at all. Alright, well, if that's it, then I guess we gotta go back to Maya. Let's check the hotel. Has she moved? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh god, no. Nope, she's still there. I was hoping she wouldn't be there, but considering it's the same time. Detention center, visitor's room. Aya! Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Yeah. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy, he was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Yeah, you should have just told her that the first time, man. Why'd you lie about it? I see. I've been abandoned then. No, I can help you, Maya. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She could still be alive? Probably. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Oh. After that, she disappeared. Several days after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. I prefer to live by myself, to be quite honest with you. No, also, I had become independent, or I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. It's actually pretty peaceful, I'll tell you that. Mother's enemy. So who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped, the police capture, was innocent. Oh, the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Why did I read it like that? Why did I throw a comma in there? The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and then leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Red, white, and blue. Huh. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Defend Maya! We gotta help her! I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... someone else is the culprit. Can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Once upon a time, huh? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. True! And we're gonna be there for her in particular, in this case. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Oh, Maya. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. Look at that steely look of determination. And I trust you. So trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh, I agree. Do we have to go... Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Yep, has been. What's the time? 6 o'clock. No, it's not working. That's lame. I'll work out. Put some papers aside instead. Leave it up to your imagination. See you at 9. Okay. Say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Maya. I didn't mean to make you cry. I've never seen that before. She didn't have a glass stand, right? This is line that she spotted. I saw that too. Huh. Okay. Nothing to examine here. I guess we go back to the hotel? Oh, hi, Mr. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. And there's cookies for me? I see. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Alright. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Enjoy what? Enjoy the champagne? I'll enjoy the champagne. Why does it seem like every time I come up here, I always end up embarrassing myself? Now's my chance to snoop around. Oh, I almost forgot. He's so quiet. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Huh. Alright, sure, Mr. White. Is that the man we're looking for? White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Hardly. Alright, let's look in here. Let's see what we got. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Hey, it's a wiretap. I was right, they tapped the phones. What would a woman like her be doing with something with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. We'll get to the bottom of this woman's suspicious behavior. Phoenix, why'd you have to make me read that out loud? Bellboy? Uh-oh. I'm gonna leave. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow. In court? Alright, let's see what we got. Saving content. Let's get to it. Time for the trial. September 7th, 10 o'clock a.m. Courtroom number 1. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I'd say that's pretty good. They're still alive. Good. Sorry, I was just adjusting some stuff on OBS side of things. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Hey, is that Edgeworth? I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Edgeworth looks like he's, a prim and proper rich boy. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Sweet. The body was found by the window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood to being struck with a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Of course. We've seen it before, why wouldn't we be able to use it again? They're still calling it a statue. Alright, well, floor plans are here. Nice and handy. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's. This one might actually be start to get pretty tricky to pick apart. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Yeah, there's not a whole lot to pick apart there. Whoosh. What's whooshing? Oh, you just threw something at me? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, I guess we're going to be pressing on every single sentence he said. Because it doesn't cost anything to press him. It only costs you if you present the wrong evidence. Don't play dumb, you know who. The call is from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. I'm not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal. Your dumb act won't get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. I would pick my points. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why would you do that immediately? I was just gonna press every single thing. Hold on a second. There it is, see? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yes, you did. You did say it. You said it. See, everyone agrees. Come on, Gumshoe. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink. I don't know. She's got a lot of pink on her outfit. Same with Mr. White. If that's a guy. I mean, if that's... I can only assume, so... I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes, it does. A lot of them. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first. Right. Let's do this again. Hard evidence, this time. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that it was the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote her killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Good. Hold on, wait a second. Okay, that's fine. Wait a second. Hold on. Little bits in the blood and the hemoglobin. Hemogoblins, hobgob, hermogoblin, bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter. I have no expert on blood tests. Yes, that's quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as you should know. Gumshoe's on... is he on Edgeworth's payroll? Is that what this is? You usually get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard many cases, no. Kind of a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Oh, don't object against me! Witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. But was there blood? I don't remember seeing blood pool on the ground. In my own eyes, found a memo written in paper next to the victim's body. What does this one give us? Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. The killer? I did. She was framed. Huh. Well, should I? I don't know. I don't know. Let's press this one, because I know I don't remember seeing a pool of blood at all anywhere she was. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait a second. Autopsy report here. Because she died instantaneously, she wouldn't have had time. Yes, I got it. I found it. The crucial piece of evidence. She was accusing the defendant, Miss Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would have? You have it backwards, detective. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No butting your way out of this one, detective. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. What's with that finger waggle, man? The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. The death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Stop with your stupid little bows, Edgeworth. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham! I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Why did I read it like that? Have had. What reason would you have had to do that? No matter, Your Honor, Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, and the court accepts the evidence. Huh. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Stupid little bows. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. The only reason I know this game is because of Fontaine meme showing Aether as Phoenix. Really? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. What part of her is innocent? Nothing. No part of her is innocent. Please just go away. At least take your music somewhere else. I hate this. I don't like her. At your service, wink. Oh, why did she stick her tongue out? Oh. Oh, what's that stance, dude? Why is she standing like that? Ugh. I don't like her. I don't know if you've guessed that by now, but I don't like her. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness shall refrain from wanton winking. Is that what that's called? The wanton winking? I didn't know that. Oh, you're stop it. Stop right now. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom, unfortunately. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee, I was like in my hotel room? I'm not reading those last two words. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right. Okay. That's... Stop. Just stop. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Yes, please. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. No, I don't know. I don't know a single bit. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm pretty sure one of my coworkers is drunk and just had his girlfriend call me. So, that was funny. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, where were we? It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. It's always roommates. No, it's not my roommates, it's my coworkers. It was one of my coworkers. She was not very good at... She's not very good at playing the dummy, but, you know. Monkeys are human, same thing. Exactly. And oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught her up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Stop with the winks. Stop it. I hate it. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. Alright, hold on. Sorry again, hold on, give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My coworker is also confused because there's a prank call. Both of us are confused because the prank caller is calling both of us, apparently, so. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, don't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well, her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. That's not cowardly. It's detail-oriented. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think I'm more confused than you are. Well, anyways, me and my coworker are getting prank called by somebody who knows both of us, so, you know, it is what it is. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I will. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Damn Skippy! Alright, here we go. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Let me... And ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Woman having long hair, was that Mia Fey? Slender, sort of, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. And the person attacking her was that little mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene with the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. Huh? Yes, ma'am, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendants? What's the meaning of this? This is actually accidental. I didn't even know this was the one. Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Yeah, you're clueless in general, but, you know, we'll ignore that part. Okay, if you really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, see? Not so bulletproof are you now? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. So I'm with her clothes. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What'd you say to that, Miss May? Hey, it's Jab. It's Jab as a gender swap. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I mean you're a liar. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Stop that. Stop. What is this? I'll be a good girl? No. Stop. I hate this. I hate her so much. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Almost. Oh, wait, what did I press? What did I press? Where am I at? Oh, okay, that's not where I wanted to be. Sorry, I clicked out of the game. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Hey, Ace, welcome to the stream! And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Ah, see, now this is where you slip up. No one else in this court has verbally said that it's a clock. How did you know it's a clock? Oh, does the accuracy of my own report not startle you? It does. It does. See, you got that. You got it. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Easy. No one ever mentioned the fact that this was a clock. Uh-huh. No one mentioned that. How do you know it was a clock? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Are you talking about this statue? By any means? Or is this what you're talking about? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Very revealing. Oh. Oh, stop, dude. Stop. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You can stop that now. You really can. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way by knowing. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Yeah, you slipped. You slipped. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Cooked, yeah, she is. Order in the court. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, yeah. Witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Skelly Clowny? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're well. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Not at all. This is a key piece of evidence here. But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once, but we'll ignore that detail. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Absolutely. So what happens now? You have to answer my questions now. How did you know this was a clock? Because I heard it. You heard it? You heard it? So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co? No. I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. How could you hear that from the window's not even open? What? Law offices of Faye & Co, where the murder took place. It's very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. No, she couldn't have. Oh, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Besides, all the stuff was taken out of it. Anything that makes it a clock was taken out of the statue. It couldn't have run. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You prove that she could not? Yes, I do. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. You're nothing, Edgeworth. You're Edgeworthless. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your requests. On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing at the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Ready to proceed? No. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. Dart Camel, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The batteries, it's broken. It's empty. It's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look. Right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? I'm fine, thanks. What about you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing dandy. Just trying to solve another court case here in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. One of the best games of, well, one of the most iconic games for its era. One of them, anyway. It's as the defense says, this clock is missing its clockwork. It is empty, so there's no way she could have heard anything. Mr. Wright, Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? I actually finished chapter 4 2 days ago. Oh, really? No way. I'm only on chapter 2, so, I mean, obviously. It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Oh, yes, the donut. The donut the ace, huh? Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat, yeah, you're fat. Well, Miss May? Give me an autograph. Donut the ace. I don't get it. I don't know this one. Edgeworth is a crazy name, so it is, dude. It is. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The names get funnier in the game. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. This was the era of punny names. Everyone tried to be funny. And then for some reason, everyone got really serious. Why so serious? The clock might have been emptied after she heard it, and that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Oh, it's impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that the clockwork was removed is this phone call. Just shove this phone right up in his face. Take a look at this. It's Ibuki from Danganronpa. I've still not watched that. A lot of people have been recommending for me to watch that. I guess I gotta put it on my list officially now. It's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. It's a must? Alright, I'll put it on a little bit higher on my priority list. I'm gonna watch it. Do it. Do it. I need to finish... There's three seasons? Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. It's a game as well. Oh, it's a game. Ah, sick. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Aw, look at Edgeworth. His perfect record is at risk. Look at how distraught this boy is. I have so many shows to watch. I think I'm gonna finish Bungo Stray Dogs first, though. You're telling me, dude. I'm still catching up after 3 years of not watching anime. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble, grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ah, the beep. Always not fun to hear. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Also, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Fun fact, Phoenix and Edgeworth's designs were based off Yowie? You're lying. You're lying. There's no... You're lying. You're lying. My friend is making me watch Demon Slayer. I have no choice. I still need to watch Demon Slayer. I need to watch Demon Slayer. I need to watch... Oh, what's the other one with really good animations? The Fate series. No, I think there's 3 in total I still need to watch with really good animating, but one of those two. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Huh. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this court? How did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness has seen the clock, seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. This directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. Hold on. I just had to sneeze. It's pain. The clock, it's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. No, it's really not. They're really not. I don't know what else to say. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? She's about to lose it. There it goes. Oh, that is... I did not enjoy that. What is it to you, porcupine head? Hey. Well, I can say there's some things that aren't in stores. Many things. Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't in stores. I don't know what you're talking about, woman. A stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Why does everyone just want... Keep your eyes up there. I'm keeping my eyes where they need to be, which is the text I need to read. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't get distracted. I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm. Yeah, whatever you see. Whatever I see. To be fair, it's kind of in, you know, it's, you know. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Only a little bit. Stop with the winking. That's literally the worst thing you can do. Scary. Women are scary. Well, I don't blame you. I mean, no! Alright, Camel. If we're gonna talk the talk, you better walk the walk too, you know? Better walk the talk. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, look at that face of scorn right there. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? I broke both my legs when I was swimming. Yeah, totally. Oh. Alright, this is it. This is it. Miss April May knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard it? Absolutely. This is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It's a wiretap. Duh. Have a look at this. Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Oh, boom. I just want to see Phoenix say nuh-uh, Your Honor. Same though, actually. I want to watch my little bro. I don't want to watch my little bro. I told my mom I'm watching Cypher and she said don't let him fall off the couch. Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure he doesn't fall. Use your foot or something. It troubles me that, well, how old's your brother? Let me hold on. How old is your brother? It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? I'll force him to watch too. He's only a few months. Yeah, just hold on to him. Just have him watch. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have the power to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. I think I can. It's simple. I know I can, loser. What? Here's my proof. Said on the phone that the weapon of the clock is... It's in here. It's in the phone again. I present the defendant's cell phone. Again. Yes, we've seen that. Listen to once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. I just realized the pun in the name of the hotel. I don't know if you guys know about the Watergate. The whole Watergate situation in America when it came to something on the level of as a presidential scale. So the Watergate incident in American history has to do with wiretapping. Like the whole thing with wiretapping in America and why it's so illegal and so like, you know, what it is because of the Watergate incident. The hotel's name is Gatewater Hotel. It's the Watergate Hotel, the Gatewater Hotel. Oh, this game. These older games are so much better. These older games are just so much better because they'll stuff anything to make a good pun in there, and it's just the best thing ever. This is easily one of my favorite games. Just no question about it. There's no question about it. Anyways, let's continue. Hey, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, there's actually something I wanted to... Wait, hold on to me again. What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. By the way, good news. We're getting a new Ace Attorney game, but you play as... No way! I have to beat myself in the next game? I also didn't know they were still producing these games. I thought they would have, like, concluded a long time ago. Well, I guess they're still making Metal Gear Solid, and Tomb Raider, and Far Cry, and Call of Duty. And a whole mix of other... Well, and they're still continuing Ace Combats, too. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the next one. Yeah, there's another one as well. You can search it up. I probably will when the stream is done, actually. Or if I have time at the end of the stream. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. You liar! Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Why is Edgeworth kinda what? La. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Kind of fine. I don't know about that one. It shows Phoenix as a pro with a pupil, and you play as Phoenix's pupil. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, I gotta catch up with the rest of the series then. Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Well, it was just me ganging up on you, but you know. It's fine, it's fine. Whatever you want, you little pretty prissy girl. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, that's it? Is that it? Oh, now she's crying. You're gonna get no sympathy from me. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why'd you tap her phone? Add music here! Oh, I love this series so much. Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? I want to see the clown girl. I think you know which I'm talking about. Which, what? What clown girl? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Nah, I'd like to see her pull that off. Yeah, right. I just saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. Okay. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious. We're not doubting it. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock last night? You don't know? I don't know. I actually don't. It's better if it's a surprise. Well then, I will keep it a surprise then. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold? Yes, I know. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. It's... okay. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. Now they're gonna just let her just walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May with the murder somehow. Phoenix is kind of fine too. Ace, focus. We must stay focused. Well, come on, think of something. Oh boy, what do we do? Call the bellboy as a witness? Continue examining Miss May? Ace, what are you doing? Stop staring, or keep staring. I can't control what you do in life. Call in the bellboy. I'd like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? I usually have when there's multiple options. So if anything goes wrong, I can load the save. It's true, that's true. I only have one save, so it's either I do a one sweep, or I lose it all. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. I say, well, technically I have two. Hold on, wait, let me see this. So the last time I played the game on a computer, on Steam, was back in 2020. And I was literally just about the same exact spot. So it was at 2020, but now it's 4 years later. So yeah, this is, I'm using number 2, and then I'll play the other one on my own time. I mean, I'm playing this one right now, so it's not like it matters, but why? Why not? Why wouldn't I? I mean, I get why some people say why. I'm gonna save here, actually, just in case. But then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, and thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We gotta keep going. We gotta accept the condition. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You fell into my trap card. You've activated my trap card. I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! You've activated my trap card. Is that the thing? I'm so sick right now, so I'm glad I ran to the stream. Everything else was boring. Well, I'm glad I was the least boring of them all so far. This chapter was really nice, TPH. I loved it. Well, I look forward to concluding it, whenever that happens. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. What do you got for me, bellboy? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. I was just scrolling and I found the stream, and I like Ace Attorney. Who doesn't? Actually, a lot of people who don't know what this game is. Oh, he brought the tray of cookies too. Look at that. How nice. And my personality? Oh, well, I'm glad my personality is so entertaining. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Oh, that's why you have the tray of cookies with you. I'll take some cookies. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his test. Oh, you're not gonna offer to have him put it down somewhere. Instead, you're just gonna let him continue holding it. As the judge, as a court should do. You're a good judge. You're a good judge. I love your voice. My voice. I'm so glad that people actually do enjoy my voice, because I've been wanting to get into voice acting for a while. I just haven't, because I've been focusing so hard on YouTube. So. And maybe your looks. I don't know. I kind of need a haircut right now. You flatter me though, but I need a haircut. My looks ain't that great, but I certainly appreciate the compliment. I'm sorry, my mind had to say it. Hey, you can say what you want. It is a free country after all. America is. Very good, sir. Alright, let's see what he has for us. Miss May's room service. Let's see. Now you're putting yourself down. No, I'm not actually. I actually do need... I'm not saying that my looks are bad. I'm just saying... Well, I guess I am and I'm not at the same time. I genuinely do need a haircut though. It's getting a little frizzy. I am the head bellboy at the fine... There it is! Gatewater, Watergate. Phone tapping. Objection, Your Honor. This man is lying. Objection denied. Actually, objection sustained. Why do you object? I'm the head bellboy. Business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Ah, I see your eyeball in something else that isn't coffee, Mr. Bellboy. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I call a witness Ace. Fair enough, fair enough. Brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, my will be finished. Do you think Cypher's lying about his looks? I don't know if even Ace could answer that question. Okay, let's press on this one. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in the stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... oh! He saw them! He saw them! Ace. Ace ran! Alright, you're the next witness. Oh, he saw them, did he? Oh man, oh man. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes. What then? Oh no. Right on the dot. Right on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Brought to her precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered to the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. All I can say is Cypher is mighty fine. Oh, man. You guys flatter me. I prove my point, Your Honor. You know what? The verdict is... I will accept the compliment. But the fact that I need a haircut still stands, at the very least. Are you sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasure, sir. Oh, it's getting spicy. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. How would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget. Alright, well, yeah, whatever. That sounds about right. He looks like Miyamura with glasses. Me? I look like Miyamura with glasses. Wait, I look like Miyamura with... Yo, you actually bring up a good point. I didn't even realize that. We need a Panda to confirm this. Panda, I don't think Panda's even here today. We need Panda to confirm this as his sister and a woman herself. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand this bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Wait, please wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. This is Miyamura slander, comparing him, your Cypher, who just looks like a Cypher. Hey, Miyamura is actually kind of cool, okay? He's a pretty cool dude. And I also never realized that I actually do, like, actually looking at me, I do look a little bit like Miyamura. Camel's got a point here. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making. Bed making. Tell me about making the beds that day. I was wondering what you were gonna ask, but bed making? A new low. Well, it will confirm whether or not there are 1 or 2 people in that hotel room. I've always been told I have a good eye. I'm lying. Nah, do not compare yourself to him, because you look more like a cipher. Why would you ask about the bed? I've always been told I'm a god. I'm not lying. Witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcase, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring the pillows for 2, of course, but they're quite light, you see. I see, thank you. Pillows for 2? See, that's why you ask about the beds, because we have to confirm whether or not there are 2 or more people who may not have checked in at the same time. Your pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in the room? Oh, the music just gets more epic! I used a different one, though, and it worked. It probably, I'm not gonna lie, I think for this specific sequence, I almost feel like any one of them would have worked. But I also wanted to see if the beds would actually get me somewhere, and it did! My theory was correct, but I was not expecting it to work at all. Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Edgeworth is losing his edge. You're failing, Edge. You're Mr. Edge boy. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. That was so pathetic. That was such a pathetic display of any of your skill, Edgeworth. What the heck? Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, hey! He's crumbling. He's crumbling like the cookie that got too stale and dropped on the floor. He's failing his edging streak. Oh, no, no. He has had a perfect streak, though, Camel. You kind of got a point. But we're about to break. I don't know if I want to go down that road. He's gonna lose this case. I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna take back what I said. He's gonna lose this case. He's got a perfect record. And he's gonna lose. I've done it. I've won. Enter music the next time I click. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Oh, let's not go there. I agree with that. Enemy's mewing streak? Oh no. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them a room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Traveler? Welcome to the stream. Why does he still have a tea set with? I was wondering that too. And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh, yes. Edgeworth. Your perfect streak is just about to end. What say you, boy? I might have made it to chapter 4, but I'm still confused. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late, is it? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. That's right, Edgeworth, we've caught you right in your tricks, your lies. To a courtroom, no less. You're edging I mean, you're about to get edged to shit. You're gonna, yeah. You're finished, Edgeworth. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Uh-huh, is it? Are they? Are you sure? The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I suspect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. You're edged, Edgeworth. You're streak. Oh no. I feel like I should be making up a voice for the judge, because if the judge is gonna be the one of the like mainstay characters, obviously, I feel like I should give him like a different voice. Like, what kind of voice would this judge have? Would it be a deeper? Like, I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Or to be more like, I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Old Man Jenkins? Ooh. How would I do that? Old wrinkly man voice? I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Something like that? Am I understood? I guess if I want to be a voice actor, I'd have to start practicing, right? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! He doesn't even seem like the kind. He actually kind of looks like he would have a deeper voice. A deeper, more present voice. A voice that has... It's a commanding voice, I guess I should say. Yoda voice? Oh, I can't do a Yoda voice. I can't even begin to do that one. It's the old man wisdom. Yeah. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Maybe that'll be the next Phoenix Wright stream, is to give him a voice, his own voice. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! Hey, there's Maya. It's been a while since I've seen you. When do I stream? Well, on Thursdays and Fridays I try to stream twice in a day. Otherwise, it's usually in the evenings. PST, somewhere between 5 to 6:30 is when I usually start streaming. Sometimes work has me later than I want to be, so sometimes on the days that I normally stream, I don't. The days that I try to stream are usually Sunday, Tuesday, and or Wednesday. And then my days off from work are Thursday, Friday. So I'll usually stream at least once or twice on Thursdays and Fridays. But usually it's in the evenings. Most of them are in the evenings. So kind of like the same time I'm streaming now-ish. You know. I'm gonna try and make some schedules to let you guys know when I'm gonna be live. And I'll probably post it on YouTube communities or something. So just in case you guys wanted to check it out and take a look at it, I will have that there. Alright, hopefully I'll get to watch them. Absolutely, yeah, and the future Phoenix Wright streams as well. I'm looking forward to playing this game on stream. I love this game so much. You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Aw, thanks, Maya. I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other returner was pretty cool, too. Ah, that face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. Okay. Next stream, giving Maya a voice. Oh, no. I don't think I can give Maya a prop. I don't even know how high my voice can go. I don't know what kind of voice I can give Maya. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? I think you go back to the holding cell, Maya. Not yet. Got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May has the key. But who is he? Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? Oh, look at how cute she looks. All, the pout, the puffy cheeks. Her Honor, Ace is a PDF file. We got him. We got him, boys. Chris Hansen. Enter Chris Hansen. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. I don't want to. That sounds like a very unpleasant visit. This case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. You can count on me. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck, amongst other things that she said. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Your Honor, I have proof. We get introduced to Mia for like 1 or 2 hours, then she gets killed. I know! I know! She was so beautiful too. She was so pretty. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Is Maya actually 17? I thought she was... Oh, she is 17. Wait, then who's... I thought there was a character who was like 19, who was part of the case, kind of like this is. Arvin Grossberg, Gumshoe, April May, Miles Edgeworth. Oh, that's right, Edgeworth is like super young. He became a lawyer like 20 or something, right? Bellboy. Man, everyone is really young in here, except... Well, Mia's not 30 yet. Gumshoe's mid-age, sort of. Grossberg's the oldest one here. To be continued. Truly. Yes, save progress. Alright. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's room. Hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen. Yes, actually I have. It's quite entertaining, really. No, not really, there's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Daddy issues. Just look at her. It's daddy issues written all over her. Ace? Ace? That shall be the only sentence you get, Ace. I think Ace is cooked. Not like donut cooked, but like legally cooked. He'll be made a donut again. Also, Mia was so beautiful with her beauty mark. I really loved her design. Yeah, no, Mia was... Oh, that's not it. Mia is just really, really beautiful woman. And then she's dead. Like, what? Like, what? immediately. With this proof, I summoned the Red Dog, Fleet Admiral Akainu? Akainu. Akainu. I mean, you'll find something that'll make you happier. I mean, I like Maya. She's cute. I mean, obviously she's 17, but... The weird thing about Maya and Mia to me is that their eye colors are different. That's the one thing about the two, because sometimes in games sometimes they'll have the same eye color. At the very least, they have the same eye color, but I don't know. It's a One Piece reference. However, later on, something will happen that's at least good, and I think you might like it. Jab, you're here at the very end of the stream. The very, very end of the stream. I'm sorry, buddy. But I'm gonna end the stream. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, this is for rotate evidence. Ah, okay, I see. Anyways, Ace is guilty of being a PDF. So yeah, okay. You know what? I think this was a pretty successful stream. We got to meet some new people who I have not met in the streams before quite yet. Dark Camel and D Ace. I don't know how to pronounce that first one, so his sentence is death by a hole in the chest. I think that just means firing squad. But we got to meet some new people up in the streams. Hopefully you'll join us for future streams. And definitely gonna be playing more Ace Attorney in the future. Oh yeah, the new Ace Attorney games. Yeah, hold on, let me look that up. Ace Attorney. Apollo Justice. Oh, that's true. 2025? Welcome to the group. Yes, I'll try and make the streams. I appreciate it. That Promise guy came back? Yes, Promise did come back. Only for a little bit. Oh, Ace Attorney has the next game series. Set for September 6th. Ah, Ace Attorney Investigations Collection contains both games Ace Attorney Investigations series, Miles Edgeworth, and 2 Prosecutors Gambit. It is set for release on September 6, 2024 for Switch, PS4, Windows, and Xbox One. This will be the first time Prosecutors Gambit will be officially available outside of Japan. I'll be your backup lawyer. Don't worry, Cypher. I already have a case I won with Ace, so I'm ready. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, again, welcome to the squad. I'm gonna get going now by my guess. Alright, you take care of yourself. You have yourself a good rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And I'm still gonna be looking for where the next one's gonna be coming out on, but I'll just look it up a little bit later. But outside of all of that, I appreciate you guys so very much. Bye then, y'all. Anything good I can watch? I can watch when we all say good. Anything I can watch when we all say goodbye? You know, I don't know. I just don't know the answer to that question in general. But let me... hold on, let me do something here. Better late than never, that is true. Hold on, let me put this here. Oh, that's not it, is it? Hey, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let's see. Huh. It's not wanting to capture it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess that means I'm bringing this music back then. No problem, no big deal for me. But outside of all of that, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Let me see, real bio, never mind. Bark, donut, alright, bye. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping in the stream. Welcome to the stream, Traveler, DAs, as well as Camel, everyone. Perhaps they're gonna be a little bit, they're gonna be some regulars. Maybe they won't be in every single stream, but they'll be here for a while. The next time I plan to stream will probably be on Sunday unless work has me in later than I want to be. No stream tomorrow, but come Sunday I should have another stream coming up. What game that will be? Honestly, probably Valorant. Let's be real here. Let's be honest with me for one. And if anyone hasn't already, if you guys could leave a like on the stream, that tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job at making content. And it kind of helps me out because I do want to turn this into a full-time thing at some point. But when that will be, I have no idea. It's up to you guys and whether or not I'm actually making good streams. And you gotta tell YouTube that I'm making good streams. My cousins come over in a few days, but if you stream while I'm with them, I'm forcing them to watch. Fair enough, fair enough. But I appreciate you guys with everything that you do. Any and all support, just watching and leaving a like and just interacting in chat really helps me out. But I hope the rest of you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope I can see you in the next stream. We love you, so take care. Thank you, Camel. I will take care of myself so I can make sure to come back and stream for you guys. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Peace out.